Hi, this is Mrs. Robertson, and today we're going to review fractional operations to get ready for your benchmark test. This year it's going to be on Wednesday, October 2nd will be your benchmark test. So, what's going to be on your benchmark test? Everything we've done the first 9 weeks, and today we are going to review how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. So at this time, please close your Chromebooks unless you're doing the test, and put this paper on top. In problem number 1, your common denominator between a 9 and a 5 is 45. 5 times 9 is 45. 9 times 4 is 36. Now remember, this is a negative number. 36 plus a negative 10 is 26. The answer is a positive 26/45. Any questions? Number 2, between a 7 and an 8, it's a 56. Now remember, this is going to be a negative 40 over 56 plus 49 over 56. Negative 40 plus 49 will leave you with 9 over 56. Any questions? Make sure you check to make sure Mrs. Robertson's doing them correctly. I could make a mistake, okay? Now let's go on to the next one. They're both negative, so I'm going to add and keep the sign. Between a 4 and a 3, it'll be a 12. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 9 plus 8 is 17/12. 4 plus 13 will give you negative 17 and 17/12. Now, if this were a multiple choice, that answer might not be there. What's the answer for this problem going to be? Yes, Beck.
18 and 5/12.
Negative 18 and 5/12. That is correct. In this one, the signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. My common denominator will be a 20. That's 12/20. 4 times 5 is 20. Now, negative 8 and 15/20, and we're going to subtract 12 and 6 and 12/20. That will leave you with a negative 2 and 3/20. Any questions on that problem? Did everyone get it correct? All right. I think I'm going to collect these because some of you aren't doing your problems. You're working on the other worksheet. So make sure you have everything shown like I've put up here. This is like a help problem. 7 has to change its name, and it's going to change its name to 6 and 5/5. So 5/5 can minus 2/5. You get 3/5. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 and 3/5. Add the opposite. So now it's very friendly. 8/9 plus 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 3 is 3. 11/9, which equals 1 and 2/9. Any questions? Add the opposite. So this is truly a division problem. Here you have 3 and 4/6. I'm going to write this one vertically. Minus 1 and 5/6. Oh no. Can 4 subtract 5? No, it needs help. Help, help. And 3 says, I will help you. I will turn into 2 and 6/6. 6/6 combines forces with 4/6, making it the mighty 10/6. 10/6 minus 5/6 is 5/6. And 2 minus 1 is 1. How many of you had 1 and 5/6? Very good. Fix it if you didn't. Here's another one. 6 is going to change its name to 5 and 7/7. Now this is an easy problem. 7/7 minus 4/7 is 3/7. 5 minus 2 is 3. Are there any questions? All right. Number 9. Here, you must change them to improper fractions. If you don't, I will count points off. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24/5, times a negative 11 thirds. Now, I'm going to simplify before I multiply so I don't have as big numbers. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 24 8 times. You end up with negative 88 over 5, which equals a negative. Once it will go into 38 7 times. Negative 17 and 3/5. Are there any questions? Did everyone get that? Okay. In number 10, you gently pick it up and put a 1 under it times 17/5. To make it simple, you simplify before you multiply. 5 times 17 is 85 over 1. Is that what you have for the answer in number 10? Did anyone get 85? Okay, good. In this one, the answer will be positive. Negative times negative is positive. So that's negative 23 over 4 times negative 1/4 equals a positive 23 over 16, which will equal 1 and what, 7/16? Is that what you have?
Yeah.
Very good. Number 12, the answer will be negative. Positive times negative is negative. 7/3 times negative 3 over 1, and they turn into ones, and it's a negative 7. Any questions on how to do 1 to 12? Okay, I didn't go very fast, and I got that done in 6 minutes and 50 seconds, actually a little less than that. So let's go to the back page. These are our keep, change, flip. The answer will be negative. Positive divided by, or negative divided by positive is negative. So you're going to have 22/5, and you will flip that one. So negative 2/3 times 5 over 22. I want to simplify before I multiply, and you end up with a negative 5/33. Any questions? The next problem, change it to an improper fraction. That's 13 over 2. So I have 13 halves times 12 over 1. Simplify before you multiply. 2 will go into 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. Carry a 1. You end up with 78 over 1, which is a positive 78. Any questions? Number 15. The answer will be negative. That's 22/5, and I have to flip it. Negative 2/3 times 5 over 22. 2 will go into 2 once. 2 goes into that 11 times. It'll be negative 5 over 33. Any questions? That was one we did earlier, isn't it? Make sure you do it correctly. Gently pick it up and put a 1 underneath it when you have a whole number. So negative divided by negative is positive. 4/5 times 1/14. Well, 2 divides them both, and you end up with 2/35, and it is positive. Any questions? The next problem. Trey wants to make biscuits and muffins. He has 4 cups of flour. He needs 2 1/4 cups of flour for the biscuits and 1 5/8 cups of flour for the muffins. Does Trey have enough flour? Okay, and then it should say explain. So the first thing you would get points on is showing how you add them together. You're going to add 2 1/4 plus 1 5/8. On a test, that's 1 point right there for showing your work on this. That will be 2/8. So 2/8 plus 5/8 is 7/8. 2 plus 1 is 3. He needs 4 cups. So does he have enough? 4 minus 3 and 7/8. And the answer is yes. He has 1/8 left over. 1/8 a cup left. or extra. You could maybe use the word extra. Okay, so now for tonight, your homework is to do this. There are 27 problems. This is very similar to the test, and some of them are very easy and some of them are not. So be very careful and get these done. Have a good day.